Hello Pisces, welcome to another timeless general love reading. It has been a couple of months since I've seen you guys. I started to do my zodiac readings in December and I got cut off by my guides, spirit, my inner being, whatever you want to call it. And I went through this huge transition. And I've just come, I thought I started to come out of it last week, but I didn't. But I am back now, and it feels good to be back, really good. I've changed up the readings. Now, I did get 4 of them done in December, and I'm going to continue on with doing what I did with those. And it's just a different layout, but it's basically what I want to find out for you is what it is that you need to work on personally or spiritually in order to move forward in the way that you need to move forward. So let's get going. I want to thank everyone for viewing, liking, sharing, subscribing. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up as it helps the video to circulate for others. Thank you also for the comments. I do read them all. I don't respond to everyone. I don't get a chance to, but I do read them all. Okay, here we go. Come on. Okay. So, I forget how I'm doing this. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. I'm not doing it the way I was doing the other 4. I'm doing the small cross. Okay. So, ooh, nice. Okay, overall energy. We have justice. This is all about balance. It is, with the butterflies there, I'm feeling like it's transformation that you are going through or have gone through. Some of you, it's going to be different. Timing is going to be different for all of you. So some of you are currently experiencing this transition or transformation. Some of you have gone through it, but it's all about bringing balance to your life, okay? The transformation. Now, you could be going through a fairly big one. I know the one that I just came out of, it was probably a month to a month and a half long, and it was brutal. It was actually one of the worst dark night of the soul periods I've gone through in a couple of years. So big. Okay, so in your present position, we have the 2 of Wands, your desires, 5 of Cups. What's helpful to you is the 4 of Cups. What is blocking you or challenging you is the 10 of Cups. Wow. And the outcome is the Emperor. Okay, so just give me a minute to take a look at the cards, get a feel for the energy and any messages coming through. Okay, what I'm getting here with this is, with the Justice card being your overall energy, this is the transformation. This is what's coming through. This is about a transformation that you're going through. Majority of you. Some of you, like I said, have already gone through it. Some of you haven't started yet. You're about to, okay? But I know the Justice card does not represent a transformation, but that's the message coming through with this. This is very much about you moving forward into a higher state of consciousness, but finding the balance while moving through. And I totally get this. Those of you that are wobbling right now, I did the same thing. It was such a big transition that it just, if you're not grounded and you're not stable to begin with, so to speak, in moving forward in that way, it's going to send you off kilter for sure. Now, in the present moment, you have the 2 of Wands. This is someone that has done what they need to do. and is now stepping back and just watching and waiting to see what manifests, what they draw to them, what they've attracted, what the outcome is going to be. You're just needing to chill, is what I'm hearing. Just chill, just relax. The Four of Cups here, this is in the what's helpful position. And what's coming through with that is, look at the girl in this card. She's daydreaming. She's dipping her fingers into the creek. She's looking at herself in the water, her reflection. She has no idea what's going on above her here. You get all these fairies bringing these cups to her, and she's not even aware of them. Disappointment? Nope, not aware of it. She's daydreaming. So this is where you need to be. This will be helpful for you. Just like I said, this is all about relaxing, chilling, taking a step back. This is all about daydreaming. Visualize. What do you want? How do you want it? How is it going to make you feel? The best thing you can do when you're trying to attract that which you want or manifest the things you want in your life is to feel what it's going to feel like when it comes into your life. Because basically that's what it comes down to. Why do we want anything? Why do we want more money? Why do we want to take that big trip? Why do we want the fancy cars or the big homes? Because we think it's going to make us happy. It's going to make us feel good. And it will. But in order to have that manifest as you want it, you need to feel it before it happens. The Five of Cups being in your desires position, this is what you desire. It's what you want. Let's take a look at the card first. She can't make up her mind. This is the message coming through. She's got two fish down here in a bowl. She's got this beautiful gold bowl right here that's just, it's a gift. Basically, if you look and see the fairies that are carrying this bowl to her, this is her gift. But she's got two fish in a bowl down here that she hasn't even looked at yet. She's got, looks like, two more bowls there that she's looked at and dumped out. And now she's looking at this fish here. One great big fish in this bowl. But this is the one she should have. This is the gold one, is the one that is the gift for her. So that basically is just like any other Five of Cups. It's about regret, not wanting to regret a decision that you make. And it also is about, I know the Four of Cups is about missed opportunities, but in this instance, that's what I'm getting with the Five of Cups. You're not wanting to miss an opportunity. So maybe this is why you're not sitting back and just relaxing. And this is a time for non-action for you. Going through this transformation, it likely is a really big download that's happening for you. And when those happen, you need to just relax, rest, meditate, try to stay happy, try to stay positive, try to just move through it as easily as you can. So while you're doing that, visualize what you want. Feel how it's going to feel to have it. There is a really good feeling energy around your reading here today. It's making me feel pretty good. Now, the challenge position here, which is odd, is the Ten of Cups. This is all about that very, very special romantic partnership that brings you emotional fulfillment. So for some of you, this being the challenge, this is what you want, and it hasn't happened yet. And that's why it's how do I put this? This will be helpful moving forward. This will stop you from moving forward, or at the very least, it'll slow you down. So some of you are focusing on the partnership that you want, the partnership that isn't yet. And that's causing you issues, because when we want something and we don't have it yet, and it's a problem for us, what we're actually feeling and thinking and energy wise, what we're putting out there is, I don't have it. Where is it? Why isn't it here yet? When's it going to get here? That is lack. That's a lack mentality, and that's what you get back. So what would be helpful in this case is to visualize what it is you want and feel how it's going to feel when this does come into play. Feel, you know what it feels like. Everybody knows what it feels like to fall in love. When you first start falling for somebody, and it's exciting and it's exuberating, and I think that's the word that sounded so funny coming out. You have emotional fulfillment that you're looking for here. Now, for some of you, it might not be of the romantic kind. It might be, this is a love reading though, but for some of you, it can be emotional fulfillment within an existing relationship, or just within your world, within your life. You just want to be happy. But like I said, focusing on what you don't have and want isn't the way to do it. I remember listening to Abraham Hicks one day, and Esther was talking to Abraham and saying, Abraham, make it rain. We need rain. And Abraham said, well, why do you want the rain so bad? And she said, because everything's drying up and the plants are dying, and like, that is why you want rain. But like Abraham said to her, you're telling me why it's bad to not have rain. What's wrong with the situation? Tell me what you want from the rain. And that's when she got it. Why you want the rain? I want the rain because it feeds the plants. I want the rain because it waters everything, and all the plants can grow and be healthy. And because the minute you start talking about why you need it to rain, or what's happening because it's not raining, you're going against. That's not wanting. That's what you don't want. You don't want the plants to dry out. And actually, that's, I think, how she worded it, because I don't want the plants to die. I don't want this to happen. But that's what you don't want. So find a way to think about it and feel about it in a way that speaks of want rather than don't want. Okay? Because the universe doesn't hear don't. So if you're putting out there something negative that you don't want, the universe hears want. The universe brings back a match to your vibration. And if your energy is vibrating at, this is what I don't want, then you're going to get what you don't want. Now in the outcome position, we have the Emperor. This guy is grounded. Look at him. He has stepped into some pretty hefty roots of a tree here that wrap right around him up to, it looks like, kind of his hip area. So he's not going to get knocked over by anything. He's sturdy, he's stable, he's grounded. And he is manifesting. You see that crystal ball that he's holding? He's focusing and he's manifesting and he's creating. This guy stands in his own power. He stands in his true, authentic self. He knows what he wants, and he goes after it. This guy creates empires. He builds empires, and he runs them like it's child's play. He's got it all. This transformation that you're going through is taking you to this place. You will be balanced, like he is. You will be grounded, like he is. You are being up-leveled to a place where if you felt the least little bit out of control in your life, in your world, with finances, love, whatever it might be, you won't be once you're done this transformation. This transformation is going to take you to a high place. The Emperor stands above all the kings in the tarot. That's a pretty high place. It's not the high priest or high priestess, but I mean, that's the next step up. So this is a pretty big transformation, Pisces, that you're going through. And I think maybe there's a lot of us that are going through this same type of intense, I want to call it brutal. It was a brutal transformation for me. So if you're going through something like that as well, you've got something good to look forward to. You are being up-leveled in a big way. In a big way. So chill out, relax, do some daydreaming, some visualizing, feeling of the emotions that you know you're going to feel when you have what you want, when you have this emotional fulfillment, this partnership, this, I know it's a love reading, but I'm hearing there's a few situations here, a few scenarios, and it's not just love. It could be love and it's every angle. I shouldn't say don't. Try not to be fearful of making a mistake or making the wrong decision, choosing the wrong thing. Try not to put yourself in that place of, because what I'm hearing is for some of you, you're not making a decision because you're fearful you're going to make the wrong one. Don't fear. You're being guided. You're being shown the right choice. And so if you're meditating, take the time to meditate every day. You wouldn't believe what it does for you, especially if you get into the habit of doing it. 10-15 minutes a day is all it takes. That's it. All that does is shut down your resistant thought just for a few minutes. Even if it's 1 minute out of 10 that you aren't thinking, you've shut down resistant thought. That allows your vibration to raise. And it'll allow you to go through this transformation a lot easier and get to the place you want to be at. But you will also be open to the messages that guide you, so you don't have to worry about regretting your decision or your choice. I get that. You want to make the right moves. And you will. You will. You're being guided. Okay, so let's see. Let's get a motivation manifesto card. My new deck. I love it. And then we're going to go into the extended and find out just exactly what it is that you can do while going through this transformation to make it a little bit easier. What you can do, be, think, and or feel to go through this in a quicker, less painful way. What else can we tell Pisces angels? Please and thank you. Thank you, angels. I think you have 2 here. Yes, you do. Okay, first one out. Life is meant to be a vibrant, deeply felt, growing mosaic of long, meaningful moments. Oh, wow. This is about doing the things that make you happy. That's what's going to move you forward. It's what's going to give you that positive outlook on life. It's what's going to keep you happy and motivated and moving forward into your next cycle, your next phase. Because, hey, sorry guys, I'm watching somebody's dogs and this little guy isn't used to all the noises here. Shh. He's so cute though. Okay, next card. To stand emotionally open before the world and give of our hearts without fear of hurt or demand of reciprocity. Oh, this is the ultimate act of human courage. Give without expecting to receive. Love without fear of hurting. Is that what you're afraid of? Going after this emotional fulfillment, you're afraid to be hurt? The message is don't fear. Don't fear that you're going to make a mistake here, because you're not. So if you're worried about someone in particular, or you're making a decision between more than one person, meditate. You're being guided. You will make the right decision because you're being guided. So if you listen to the messages and go with the guidance, you can't get it wrong. Now, you know what? I want to just ask. I got a new deck here. I changed colors. They were orange, but this is the Just Ask Oracle. So if you want to ask a question while I'm shuffling, we'll see what we get you for an answer. But for right now, I'm just looking for further guidance. But feel free to ask a question if you'd like to. What else can we tell Pisces angels? Please and thank you. Oh, geez, I've got some blank ones in here. I forgot to take them out. Oh, man, look what you have. Dream big. Your dreams are about to come true. Like I said, you've got the Emperor as the outcome here. This is manifesting all that you want. This guy, this is your empire. You're creating your empire easily once you reach this place. I'm going to get another one. So if you want to ask another question, feel free. Thank you, angels. Great advice. Leave the past behind you. Past hurts, past thoughts, old belief systems, the old way of thinking. When you make that shift and you raise yourself to a higher state of consciousness, you definitely have to leave the past behind. You cannot keep one foot in 3D and one foot in 5D. 3D being the egoic way of moving forward in life, and 5D is the spiritual way, the intuitive guidance way. Okay, so if you would like to get through this transformation and climb to this Emperor status as easily as you can and quickly, then click the link below. We'll go into the extended and we will ask the guides what it is that you need to do, be, think, and or feel to move through this as easily as possible. That is everything, Pisces. If you're going across, I'll see you over there. If not, I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one.